Thank you for reaching support. This is Jason. How may I assist you today?
Hello, Jason. I'm calling because I have a message on my
Hello.
screen that says my computer is blocked for security
Okay.
reasons.
So, ma'am, I'm really sorry for the inconvenience which has been caused with your computer. As we can see, there was a bleach on the network. Okay.
James,
We can
James,
see, like, with the final
James,
scan,
James,
we can see. Sorry.
James. I really don't like being called ma'am. Ma'am is a name that I call elderly women. I'm not an elderly woman. Could you please not call me ma'am?
Okay, I understand.
Don't call
Okay,
me
what should I
ma'am.
call you?
Call me Mrs.
Well,
Patty.
what should I call you? Can you please tell me?
My name is
This is
Patricia.
Patty. Okay, Miss Patty.
Mrs.
Okay,
Patty.
Miss Patricia. Can I
Miss
call
Pat-
you with that name?
Mrs. Patty.
Okay, I understand. This is Catty, right? Should I
Mrs. It's
call you with Miss
Patty.
Catty?
It's Mrs. Patty with a P, not a C. I'm not a cat.
Okay, I understand. It's with a P, right?
Yes, Mrs. Patty.
Okay, Miss Patty. So, Miss, like as I have checked everything with the computer,
It's
there
not
was a
Miss.
bleach on the network and
It
they were
is
hacked.
not. It is not Miss. I'm a married woman. It's Mrs. Mrs. Patty.
Okay, Mrs.
Mrs.
Okay,
Patty.
Mrs. Patty.
Thank you.
Okay, I understand that the thing, ma'am. Thank you.
Don't call me
So,
ma'am.
as I can see, there was
Don't
a.
call me ma'am.
I'm not calling you ma'am.
You said okay, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry for that then.
It's okay. Just call me
Okay?
Mrs. Patty.
Hey friends, it's Play Ray. The sponsor of this video, Aura, has inspired me to talk about the woes of the internet world. You see, with all that social networking we've been doing, we're bound to come across hackers and spammers on the dark web, and it's important that it be taken care of. Aura is a company that will scan the dark web for your personal information. Aura will also unenroll you with data broker services you are probably enrolled in as we speak. Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, antivirus protection, password management, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package. Don't risk your personal information on the dark web. Go to aura.com/modderpaul to sign up for a free 2-week trial to find out if your personal information is compromised.
Okay, Miss Patty. So, Mrs. Patty, as I can see on the computer, there was a bleach on the network, and there were hackers trying to get into your network through this your computer. Okay, for that reason,
Okay.
you are getting this error on the computer. Like, did you share your Wi-Fi password to any other people, like with your
Um,
friends, family member, or any other people?
well, if they come over to visit, I might sign into the Wi-Fi for them, but I don't give them the password if that's what you're talking about.
Yes, I was talking about that. So, ma'am, as we
Don't
can
call me
see, there was
ma'am.
a bleach on the
You
network,
just
right?
called me ma'am again.
Oh,
Get it out of your
I'm
neck.
sorry, Miss Patty.
Mrs. Patty. I'm married.
Okay, Mrs. Patty. Yeah, I understand you're married. Mrs. Patty, it's
Thank
okay?
you. That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, Mrs. Patty. So at the moment, what we're gonna do is we have checked everything with the computer. There was a breach on the network and there were people trying to get the access of a computer. So at the
Okay.
moment, as we can see, the hackers are continuously trying to create your identity and with all the device which you're currently using with the network, like your cell phone, your smartphone, okay, your TV, and each and
Okay.
everything. It's not safe at the moment. So in
Right.
order to fix the problem, okay, I will guide you some steps to install some security applications. Okay, with the help of this application,
Okay.
we are gonna check how much data the hacker is stolen and how much damage they have done to your computer. Okay,
Okay. All right.
so are you in front of a computer at the moment?
Yes, I'm in front of the computer.
Okay. So just have a look at the keyboards, okay? I'm just gonna command you the way, okay, how to connect you
Command
to
me
the
the
Windows Secure
way.
Server. Just have a yes. Just follow the steps. So at the moment, look at the keyboard. At the left-hand side of your keyboard, you might see the control key. Do you see that?
Yes. It says type the name of a
Oh, you got the
program,
small window.
folder,
Yeah,
document,
and this,
or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you.
so at the moment, I'm gonna command you the program name which you need to type it over there. Okay? Just let's start it. It's W as in whiskey, again W as in whiskey, and again W as in whiskey. There are three W's, then dot.
Okay, so it's a website.
Okay?
www dot.
Yeah, it's a then U as in unicorn,
Oh, Jesus. You're gonna
L as in
spell...
Lima.
You're gonna spell it?
Yes,
No!
I'll spell it out for you, ma'am.
What is the f***ing
Okay,
website? Don't
okay.
spell it, you moron!
It's 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 ultravivo.net, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am!
Oh, Mrs. Patty, it's ultravivo. Just type ultravivo at a time and type .net.
That's all you had
.net.
to say.
Yes.
That's all you had to say. Not W, then W,
Okay.
then W, and then dot like a period. That's stupid. I have www.ultraviewer.net.
Yes.
I'm at the website.
And you might see a
I am at the
okay.
website.
And you're on the website. So do you see a green color download over there?
I don't see a deer anywhere. What do you mean over a deer?
Okay. No, I was just telling you. Do you see a download over there on the
Yes.
screen
Yes,
beside order now with green color?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Give a click on that download.
Okay, now it's asking me, do you want to allow this
Do you
app
enjoy?
to make changes to your device?
Yeah. Click on yes.
What are the changes?
Like as I told you, this is a security file for your computer. So while installing this application, they are gonna make some changes with the security patch of your computer, ma'am. Sorry, with Miss Patty.
Okay.
And after clicking on yes, you might
Now
see
it
the next.
says the
It says
setup.
next.
It says setup UltraViewer. Select destination location. Where should UltraViewer
Okay,
be
click on next.
installed? Setup will install
Yes, click on next.
UltraViewer into the following folder. To continue,
Yes,
if
click
you
on
would
next.
like to select a different folder, click Browse. It's got three buttons.
No, click on next.
It says Browse, Next,
Yes,
or Cancel. Which one should I click on?
click on next, ma'am.
Don't
Next,
call
click
me
on next.
ma'am! Don't call me ma'am!
I'm not calling you ma'am, Mrs.
You-
Patty.
Yes, you
You need to
did!
click on next at the moment.
I clicked on Next.
Okay. And after clicking on next,
Now
what do you see?
it says Set up UltraViewer. Select Start Menu Folder, where it should set up place the program
Mrs. Patty.
shortcuts. Setup will create
Yes,
the
you need to click
program
on.
shortcuts in the following Start Menu folder. To continue,
Okay, Miss
if you
Patty,
would
you need
like
to
to
click
select a different
click
folder,
on next.
click Browse. It has four buttons.
No, click on next.
Browse, Back, Next, or Cancel. Which one should I click?
Next.
Okay,
Next.
I clicked on Next. Now it says
And Mrs. Patty,
Set
what
up
do you see on the
Ultra-
screen?
It says Set up UltraViewer. Select additional tasks. Which additional tasks should be performed? Select the additional task you would
Okay.
like to set up to perform while installing UltraViewer, then click Next. What is a shortcut?
Yeah, click on next.
What's a shortcut?
Click on next.
My daddy
You'll
told
be getting
me
the icons
in
on.
life you should never take shortcuts. Taking shortcuts can lead
No,
to
it's
disaster.
not a shortcut. Yeah, I understand your daddy told you never could take a shortcuts, but these shortcuts are gonna put the icons on your display at the moment. So you need to click on next.
Well, it's got three buttons. It says back, next, or cancel. Which one should I click on?
Click on next.
Okay,
Click
I
on
did.
next or install, which you
I
see.
did.
You
Now
did,
it's
and what do you see?
now it says set up Ultra Viewer, ready to install. Setup is now
Click on
ready
install.
to begin installing Ultra Viewer on your computer. Click to continue with
So
the
Mrs. Patty,
installation or click back if you want to review or change any settings. It has back, install, or
so Mrs.
cancel. Yes?
Okay, Mrs. Patty, click on install.
Okay, I did. Oh, now it says it's
You did, and do you
installing.
see some changes on the screen?
Yes,
Yes, it's
it says
getting downloaded and
installing.
installing at the moment.
Yes.
So you need to be patient for a while, okay? And as soon as it gets finished,
Okay.
you need to click on finish when you see,
I
okay?
can
Just
be
be on the
patient.
line till then.
I can be patient.
Sure, that's good. That's the best thing about you, ma'am.
Okay, now it says set up Ultra Viewer, completing the Ultra Viewer setup wizard. Congratulations on
Okay, click.
successfully installing Ultra Viewer. Wait a moment, would you like to try installing the new Opera browser with integrated AI chatbot?
No, click on cancel.
It doesn't have a cancel
Do you see a?
button. It says finish.
You might see a finish over there. Click on finish, and when
Okay.
you click on finish,
Okay.
you'll see a white box on the screen, Mrs. Patty.
Yes, it says Ultra Viewer 6.6 free. Allow remote
Okay.
control. Please tell your partner
And below,
the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control. Now I see the Ultra Viewer website.
so do a thing. Just press the window key and the letter D at a time. Just do it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And you might see at the moment, you see your normal skin at the moment.
It's not normal. My wallpaper's gone. I had wallpaper.
Oh, okay, it's gonna take some time. Okay, I understand you have wallpaper.
Yep. Oh, now I can see it. My kitty kitty.
You
That's
see
my
it.
kitty. That's my
Okay.
kitty kitty.
So Miss Patty, oh, that's your kitty kitty. Okay, that's good. So Mrs. Patty, at the moment, like as you're connected with the secure server at the moment, so now I recommend you to go like with some commands so that we can check how the hackers have impacted your device, like how much damage they have done to your device and how
Okay.
they are doing it. Okay, so at the moment you need to press the window key and the letter R again, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am. What is wrong with
Oh,
you?
sorry, Miss Patty, I'm really sorry.
I
Oh,
asked
it's my
you
habit.
nice. I asked you nicely, and you keep calling me
Oh,
ma'am.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for that. It's my habit. You can understand that, right?
It's a bad habit.
We are
It's
not allowed to
rude.
call.
It is rude.
Okay, I understand it's a bad habit. I'm really sorry for that.
If we were out in
I'm
public
really
and you
sorry
called me
for my death.
if we were out in public and you called me ma'am, I would slap the shit out of
No, I
you.
won't.
I would slap you silly. Disgust me. You're a pig.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Miss Patty. I'm really sorry for the mistake I did.
It's not Mrs. Fatty. I'm not fat. It's Mrs. Patty. Not
Okay, I
Mrs.
understand
Fatty.
that.
In high school, they called me Fatty Patty.
Okay.
Don't insult me.
No, no. No, I'm not insulting you, ma'am. I was
Don't call
installing
me
you, Miss
ma'am.
Patty.
You called me ma'am again.
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
What are we doing?
Okay. Okay. Do you see the box over there, run box on the thing where you can type the name of the program or the folder or the internet resources? So
Right,
you just
when
type
you-
it over there.
When you wanted me to spell a
as
word
Charlie.
out. You wanted me to spell a stupid website. You think I'm some kind of idiot.
No, it's not. It's CMD, ma'am. I'm not thinking you are idiot.
Don't
You're a
call me
really
ma'am.
genius man.
You just called me ma'am again. You're an idiot.
No. And you might see the cursor is blinking over there. So we are going, and this is a inbuilt software by the Microsoft Dino system.
May I
Okay.
have your
So
name?
what we're gonna do?
May
You
I,
need
may I have your name?
Bally, Jason Bally.
Bally?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, if you call me ma'am again, I'm gonna call you jerk off.
Okay. So
Jerk
at the
off.
moment you might see the cursor is blinking. Yeah. So at the moment you might see the cursor is blinking on the black box. So you need to type over there netstat. It's NETSTAT.
NETSTAT. Okay.
Okay. So you might see at the moment the scans are running on a computer. So as soon as the scans stop, okay, you might see there might be many columns like below nets active
There's
connection.
not a lot
You
of
might see
columns.
proto
It's,
logo.
it's only 4
Yes.
columns. Only 4 columns, Jason. That's not
Yes.
many.
Only
It's
four
not many.
columns.
It's not many.
Okay.
Yeah. So you think 4 is many?
No, no, no. I thought you might see the many columns over there. So I'm just assisting you. I can't see your screen.
You have a tiny
Okay.
brain.
So at the moment you see.
Jason, you have a tiny brain. I can tell.
Are you insulting, ma'am?
Don't call me ma'am. Jerk off.
Okay.
Okay, jerk off. No, it's disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
Okay.
You're
No,
a
I'm
pig.
not.
You're a pig. What is this
I'm
information
really sorry,
mean?
Miss Patty.
It's Mrs., not
Okay.
Miss.
So you.
You don't even know that.
Okay,
God, you're
Mrs.
stupid. You are stupid. It's Mrs. Patty. Write it down on a piece of paper.
Okay, Mrs.
Mrs. Patty.
Okay, I'm writing. Okay, Mrs. Patty.
Oh, you
So you might
irritate
see the
me.
4 column on the screen at the moment.
Yes,
You
I
might
see
see
4
the local
columns.
address over there. The local address. Yeah. Below the local address, you might see the bunch of numbers, and the bunch of numbers means your IP address. And I think you have a knowledge about IP address. Do you have what
No,
the IP address mean?
I have no
Do you,
idea what you're
no.
talking about.
So the IP address are the virtual address which are provided to your computer. Whenever you do surfing with your internet, with your computer, any kind of browsing. So this IP address are assigned to that website. Okay.
Which
And I
website?
might see on the forum
Which
for
website? Which website?
any other
Which
any
one?
websites, any
Okay.
of them. Like you might be doing Amazon, you might be doing Walmart, or any
I
other
don't
sites
go to
like Facebook,
Amazon.
Instagram,
I
Twitter.
don't go to Facebook. I don't
So
go to those
on the
sites.
foreign column, do you
But
see
I
it's
don't go
blank
to
at the
those
moment?
sites. No, there's 4 columns. They're not blank.
Okay, there are 4 columns. Okay, so on the foreign column it should be blank. Okay, but at the moment, as you can see, there are the bunch of numbers. So that means they are the IP address of the hackers who try to establish a connection with your computer. For that reason, at the last column you might see establish. You see that?
Yes, I do.
So those are the IP address of the hackers who are currently active on your network, and those IP address are the foreign IP address which have login from your computer. Okay. So now
Okay.
at the moment we'll be running second scan with the computer to check how the hackers have done impact your computer. So at the moment you need to type netstat.
Type netstat again.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, give a space. After space, you need to put the minus sign and A for apple.
Minus A. Okay.
Okay. You need to press the enter key at the moment.
What does that even mean at the moment?
It's enter key, ma'am. It's
Why
enter key.
It's
Mrs.
not
Patty.
ma'am, jerk off. I'm gonna call you jack off. It's not ma'am, jack off.
Okay. So when you type nested minus A on the state column, what do you see? Can you please tell me?
It says listening and established.
It's listening. Established. So listening means might be it means the hackers have the access of your phone lines and they might be listening to our conversation at the moment. Okay, so that means your phone lines are not secured at the moment. So can you please answer in just yes or no to the following question, which I'm gonna ask you about. Okay,
Okay. All right.
do you do online shopping with your computer?
No.
Do you pay bills using this computer?
Yes.
Do you do online banking on this computer?
Yes.
Thank you for the information. Now we have already seen in the previous scan that your phone lines are not secure. That means the hackers are currently listening to our each and everything which we are having a talk on this line. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put your call to the Microsoft secure line, and there will be no third-party people or any other hackers who can listen to our talks. Okay? So just be on
Okay.
the line. I'm arranging a call for you from a secure line. Okay? Be
Oh,
patient.
all right. This guy's, he's a dope. He really is. Breathing into his microphone, too.
The hackers are listening to our all the talks which are doing on this line. So for that reason, what we're gonna do, we are gonna put the call on the secure line so that the hacker can't listen to our talks which we are doing at the moment.
All
Okay?
right. All right.
Do you see any call coming to your number?
No. See, I'm taking my,
No, you don't see?
I'm, I'm holding my other cell phone, my work phone, and I'm dialing my number. Okay? And when I do that,
Okay, do a thing.
my phone can call
Okay, do a
myself.
thing. You
But
just give.
your phone is messed up. I can call myself. You can't
Okay.
call me because you're too stupid.
Okay. Thank you for reaching support. This is Jason.
Hi, Jason. It's Patricia.
This is Patty. At the moment, what do you see on the screen? Can you please tell me? And at the moment, we are on the secure line.
What I see is the one thing that said
Do you
listening.
see a cursor?
It said
Okay.
listening.
Do you see a okay? Do you see a cursor is blinking at the moment?
Yes, I do.
Right?
Yes.
Uh, so now on the secure line, as we can see that there was a visit from your computer to the pornographical site called Pornhub in the early morning using your IP address. It was you.
Say that one more time.
Early morning at 4 from your IP address, there were people who were trying to do illegal pornographical websites from the Pornhub. Do you have any knowledge about that?
No, I don't. I don't do. What do you mean by illegal pornography? I don't do pornography.
No. Oh, you don't do that. Okay.
But
So,
it's
well,
not.
as
It's
I
not
can
illegal.
see,
It's not illegal. I don't know why you think it's illegal.
no, because we can see it's a child pornography. You know, as the child pornography are
child.
illegal.
Yeah, child pornography is illegal.
Yeah, I was asking about that. So at the moment, as I can see, the pornographical websites need paid subscription, and it is mandatory to put your financial information like a debit card, credit card, or search on such websites to log in. So we are going to run a final scans on your computer to find out how these hackers have used any of your information, okay, like a debit card or a credit card on this pornographical site at the moment. So do you see a cursor blinking on the black box at the moment?
Yes, I do.
And as soon as the scan stops from your computer, you'll see the final report of your computer where you can see how the hackers have done the activities on your computer. Okay?
All right. Legal purchases made at www.pornhub.net at 4:49 a.m.
Okay, after that,
Phone lines hacked successfully.
so ma'am, okay, can you just check with your cards, like all the cards belongs to you? The cards which you see over there?
I don't see any cards. It just says cards used for the illegal purchase starting with. Oh, below that it just says 5, 3, 4, 6.
Okay. Like, do you have any credit card or debit card that ends with 5, 3, 4, or 6?
Well, my debit card starts with a 4.
That means might be the hackers might be using your debit card at the moment. So ma'am, so sorry. According to the report, the final scans results showing your screen, it could be strongly recommend you to check your mails on the secure computer right now. So if you find any suspicious mail with no subject, so please let me know. Can you please do a thing? Can you please close down that black box at the moment? Okay. And ma'am,
Don't
I
call me
strongly recommend you
ma'am!
to check.
Don't call
I'm
me
sorry for that.
ma'am! God, you're stupid! What is wrong with your brain?
I'm sorry.
I'm not forgiving you. You've broken the rules so many times. Why forgive you? You're just gonna simply call me ma'am again.
No, I'm not gonna call you again.
Then don't.
Yes, I won't be calling you ma'am again.
Okay.
So, okay. So at the moment, I'm telling you, strongly recommend you to check your mails. Like if you see any junk mails or any mail without subject or a blank mail, just open up your mail and just go for it and check it.
Check my mail.
Yes.
I don't see anything unusual. I get Target and AOL emails all the time.
And as you told me earlier, like you do online banking. So I
Yes,
would
I do.
recommend you to even please check your online banking if you see any transaction with $1 or a few cents. Okay,
Okay. All right. I can check it on my
just
phone.
have a check.
I'm checking it.
No, not on your phone. Your phone is not secured at the moment.
My work phone. My work phone is secure.
Yeah, your phone.
My
But
work
your
phone
work
is.
phone is working with the Wi-Fi which you're using with the
No, it
computer,
isn't. No,
right?
it isn't. No, it isn't. I can't.
At the moment, as you know, if device we have installed a security patch on your computer, so you can do it from your computer at the moment.
I can do it on my work phone.
Yeah, I understand you can do it from your work phone, but at the moment your work phone are not secured. For that reason, we are having a talk on the
My
secure
work
line at the
phone.
moment.
My work phone is secured by the state of Utah. What are you talking about?
Okay, okay, you can do it from your you can do it from your work phone.
Okay. I don't see anything unusual.
Okay. While showing you the final report, you told me
All
one of
right.
the numbers that ends
All
with
right.
your debit card, right?
I'll go ahead and check it on my computer just so you can see it.
Okay,
I want you to
okay.
see it so
No,
you can see my balance.
I can't say it.
Yes, you
How
can.
can I say it?
Because
How
you're
who told you
using
that I can say it?
UltraViewer, the website. The UltraViewer website says that it was remote control and that you can view your partner's
No,
screen. That's what it said.
no, we can't see your screen. Who told you the thing?
UltraViewer.
No, it wasn't just a security file. Like we provided you the ID and the password over there. How can you tell that?
Okay, ultraviewer.net. UltraViewer is designed to support customers, partner remotely. Your clients can observe all you do on your screen and control whenever they want. That's what it does.
Okay. So you can log out from your bank at the moment.
Okay, I'm logging out.
Okay. So at the moment, while showing you the final report, right? As you can see, there your cards were used by the hackers, right?
Say that again.
Like the like while checking the stats of the final report of your computer, you told me one of the cards are being used by the hackers, right?
Yeah, it
For
said
that reason,
my
so
bank, no, my bank card, which starts with a 4.
yes, yes, ma'am. So according to the report, so I would suggest you to do the same thing with your bank as well to make sure that everything is fine at the moment. So
I
what I'm
did.
gonna do, I'll be connecting your call to your bank people, and you can have a talk with one of your bank agents, and they call and say them that you're gonna put the higher securities on your account, okay? As the hackers are using your debit cards. I'm talking about the toll-free number which you're having with your
On
bank,
the
like
on
the
the back
8200 number.
on the back of my phone card, it says customer
Yes.
service 801 260 7600. That's on my card.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Notice how I changed his attitude when I told him I knew he could see my screen. These idiots don't want you to think that you can see your screen because they don't want to give away the fact that they've taken a snapshot of your bank. Okay? I'm really worried if you're saying that they have access to my debit card. That's got me nervous.
For that reason, you need to have a talk with the bank people. I'll be merging your call with the bank people within a minute or within a second. But at the moment, as we have found, like there was a thread under your computer. So can you please verify me your name, ma'am? Oh, sorry, verify me your name, Mrs. Patty.
I've already given it to you. It's Patricia Warren.
So at the moment, like as I'll be merging your call with the bank people. So while while merging your call, okay, once you hear the IBR or the automatic instructions, so please press the key according to your phone, okay. Say them like there was a charge on your card and the hackers are using a debit card, each and
There's no
everything.
charge.
The problem
There's,
which you're facing.
there's no charge on my card. I verified that when I logged in.
But they are having your card information, right?
Apparently, they're using the one that starts with a 4, yes.
Yes. So you need to be on the line while I'm connecting your call to them. And it might take some minute or a second. Just be on the line. Okay, be patient and make
All
sure
right.
you're not hanging up the call.
Thank you for calling Cyprus Credit Union. You are speaking with Andrew Charles over the recorded line for the quality and control purpose. Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Patricia Warren. I'm one of your customers. You're supposed to ask me for my account ID.
Sure, but what can I help you with, ma'am? Can you tell me first of all?
There might be some activity on my bank I need you to look at. I've had these entities called hackers connect to my computer, and they're claiming in a report that they used a card that started with 4, which is what my Cyprus bank card uses.
Okay, can you verify me your date of birth, please?
02131986.
You said 1-3.
It's February 13,
Can you repeat that one?
February 13, 1986.
Okay, why you are being upset with me, ma'am?
Because you're asking me questions that Cyprus normally doesn't ask.
Because I need some security cautions in order to pull out your account information and put it under monitoring, as you are informing us that you have been hacked. So it's necessary. So try to bear with me.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the information. Let me go ahead and pull out the details and I will talk to you, okay? Just relax, everything will be fine. Frustration is not a solution, ma'am, okay?
You don't need my zip code?
Help me out with that if you want.
84109. This is unusual. Whenever I call Cyprus, they always ask for these things. You're not asking them.
I'm asking you all the information very first, okay? But you are keep telling me by yourself. All right, never mind. Let me go ahead and pull out your account details and I will talk to you, ma'am. Just give me one moment, okay?
All right.
Thank you. No transactions were done without your knowledge, okay? The bank will notify you first, and then after the transactions will be done, okay? And can you tell me the reason? I don't see your registered phone number ending with 2240. It says secure line. Can you tell me the reason why it says secure line on my system?
While talking to Microsoft, it was revealed that scammers had hacked my phone lines, so they had me call you through their secured line.
For your security, I believe. So you make sure do not answer any unknown phone calls, okay? I don't want the hackers call you, misguide you, and you lose your money. Be very careful about this, okay?
All right.
Let me go ahead and see if you have any suspicious transactions on your accounts, okay? Any pending transactions or not? The recent transactions I can see here for April 18 for, it says $2.05. Do you recognize this charge, ma'am?
Yes, it's in a vending machine. My husband probably bought a snack at work.
Now, on the April 16, I can see the transactions at 7-Eleven for $17.01. Do you recognize this charge?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, so far it seems everything fine here.
I just got
now,
another.
Let me go ahead and see if you have any pending.
I just got a text message of another charge. What charge is that for?
What text message did you receive right now?
Yes, I just
received at this moment.
I just received a text message. Another charge came in.
What it says
It just
exactly.
says, I don't know, I would have to look at my bank. Can you tell me what it says? I want to know what the transaction is. What does it say?
That's what I'm checking, ma'am. On what time did you receive? I don't see any transactions for this date. So that's what I'm working on. Just give me one moment.
It happened like 2 minutes ago.
It's a pending transactions. I can see here
It's
somewhere
not
around for
pending.
$33,000, but I don't see that one.
You don't see the Chevron charge?
That's what I'm saying, ma'am. I can see the other transactions for pending transactions for $33,000 somewhere for Pornhub.com. Do you recognize this charge? It's a pre-authorized transactions.
No, I don't recognize that one.
Because when I check, apart from that, ma'am, when I check this, any pre-authorized transactions on your bank accounts, somewhere I can see someone try to, early in the morning, someone tried to schedule the transactions for $33,000 somewhere
I
for
don't see it.
www.pornhub.com.
I don't see
Do
that
you
in the bank.
recognize this?
I don't see that in the bank, and because you
No,
couldn't see the
why don't
charge
you
for the
ma'am,
Chevron, I don't see it.
ma'am, will you please let me complete?
Yes, you can complete.
It's the pre-authorized transactions. Do you know what does that mean? Pre-authorized transactions?
Well, kind of. It means that it hasn't fully charged yet, but it will be charged.
Before the transactions go on, okay, for the verifications, we did call you as it was a high dollar and overseas charge just to make sure that you are the one making the transactions or not. It was an automated phone calls with two options. Press 1 to authorize the transactions for $33,000 going for www.pornhub.com and press 2 in order to decline the transactions. But somehow someone tried to press 1 in order to authorize the transactions on behalf of you. But the banking security system detected that this is the illegal transactions coming from different locations, not from your locations. All right? So that transactions has been declined by the banking security system. That's what I'm saying. Okay? So you don't have to worry about it. So it could be possible the hackers has diverted your phone calls to their number and they had pressed 1 on behalf of you in order to authorize the transactions. Okay?
I would like you to cancel it. Just cancel the transaction.
You're not listening me. That's what I'm saying. It has been canceled by the banking security system. Getting frustrated is not a solution. You are talking to the bank headquarters. I want you to note down my name for your future reference, please, okay? And the transactions you were talking about for $15.06, I'm sorry?
Which branch are you located?
Ma'am, this is not the local branch. You are talking with the headquarters of the Cypress Credit Union.
What
Okay.
city? What
I
city
want you
are
to
you?
note down my name and my.
What city are you in?
Ma'am, this is the West Jordan. It's a 3876 Center View Way. I want you to note it down. Are you noting this information or not?
I know where the West Jordan site is.
I want you to note down my name, Andrew Charles.
Andrew Johns.
I want you to hold this line for a while. Let me go ahead and report this to the anti-hacking department as well as the fraud protection team about this, that in the morning someone tried to schedule the transactions for $33,000 on your accounts for Pornhub.com, okay?
And you canceled the transaction, right?
It has been canceled by the banking security system because the locations coming from Russia, ma'am, somewhere overseas countries.
I do want to know why isn't it showing me these pending charges? Whenever I order from Amazon, I see those pending charges.
No, I'm not talking about the pending transactions for $33,000. It's not a pending transactions, ma'am. Someone tried to schedule the transactions. You're not understanding what exactly I'm trying to make you understand. Someone tried to schedule the transactions early morning today at 4:33 a.m. Okay. But the banking security system detected that this is a illegal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has been canceled. Okay,
then we're done. We're done.
As well as
we are done. If you canceled it, there's nothing to worry about.
When I talk to the fraud protection team about this, they say that this is the case of money laundering. So this call will be recorded and monitored by the legal department. This call will be recorded and monitored by the legal department with the United States Treasury Department, Social Security Administration for the quality and control purpose, okay? So if something went wrong in future, this recording will be...
Why would the Social Security Administration care about bank fraud? They have no relationship to the banks.
If you're going to sound like this again, I'm going to hang up and you lose your money, ma'am. The bank will not be responsible for that, okay? You are not allowed to talk to me like this over the recorded line.
Okay, I'm wondering why the
I'm trying to help you and I'm giving you more information.
Why is the Social Security Administration being involved? It has nothing to do with banking. I don't understand.
Because when I talked to the Fraud Protection Department regarding this, they found there are multiple bank accounts been opened under your name, and it has been used for the fraudulent activities to have subscriptions on child pornographic websites, on bet online website as well, for the gambling websites to the overseas countries, Russia and China. So this is the case of money laundering. First, you relax and listen to me. That's what I need to know. All right? It's not all about your Cyprus Credit Union Bank. Apart from this bank, okay, there are multiple bank accounts been opened under your name, okay? That means right now your identity is been compromised. Somewhere your social and your personal information has been compromised. There is someone who is misusing your identity. So that is the reason I'm saying this is the case of money laundering. This call will be recorded for your favor. You are innocent persons helping the bank headquarters and the federal government to take your name out of this case, as well as to cancel the charges. Okay, this is the ongoing investigations for the money laundering. All right, so I will get your call connected to the Social Security Administrations. Make them believe, tell them that you are not the one behind the transactions. All right, you are helping the bank headquarters and the federal government to cancel the charges, because they are the only one persons who can help you out in this case and take your name out of this case, okay? So try to cooperate with them. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So I don't want you to go there or like to talk to the Social Security getting frustrated. It's not a solution, all right? Can you hear me what I'm saying? First, try to understand the situations and handle it, okay? Listen what the officers they are saying, the federal officers. We're going to send them the file and all the documentations, as well as we're going to request them from here on behalf of you as well, that you are not the one.
I don't feel comfortable my Cyprus Credit Union sharing my bank account with the government. It's not supposed to work like that. The government keeps to keep their hands out of my bank account.
Do you understand the situation? What exactly I said after talking to the Fraud Protection Department?
You said there were other banks.
You know what exactly I said?
You said there were other banks that were open using my name.
That's right.
Name the bank. What bank?
That's right. That is the situation.
What banks?
Here I can see Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank,
and they were able to do that?
Bank. There are 4 bank accounts in total, including your Cyprus Credit Union, okay?
They were able to do that without my ID.
See, the hackers are smart enough in their work. I don't know how they created these accounts, all right? I'm with the Cyprus Credit Union, and I did help you with that. Everything is fine with that account. Like I said, someone in the morning, but we did cancel the transactions, right?
Cyprus Credit Union can look at Wells Fargo accounts? That seems weird.
No.
That's what you're telling me.
Obviously not, but the Fraud Protection Department, they did inform us that there are multiple fraudulent activities running under your name. It's not only about your bank. There are multiple bank accounts about your social and personal information which has been compromised. This is a big mess. This is a very serious matter.
You are really bad at it. You're really bad at this. You are so fucking stupid. It's not even funny. God, you're fucking dumb. You don't even know what a bank does. You don't know what banks do. You don't even know what it's like to have a bank account. You don't work for Cyprus Credit Union.
What?
You're too fucking stupid. You are fucking ignorant.
Ma'am.
I don't believe you.
You're on the recorded line, okay? We already verified you the balance, the transactions, and everything, okay? I don't want you to talk to me like this. I'm helping you doesn't
I
mean
want
that
to
I'm
talk
being
to
polite, okay?
I want to talk to someone else. You suck. You're a piece of shit. Send me to somebody else. You fucking dummy. He hung up on me.
Thank you for reaching technical support. This is Jason Bailey. How can I assist you?
Jason, it's Patricia.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mrs.
You transferred me to a person pretending to be my bank. You didn't really transfer me to my bank. Can you please transfer me
No,
to
they
the
are the
real... No, they told me that I had multiple bank accounts open with Wells Fargo and a bunch of other banks. That's crazy.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, I'll do a thing. As you can see, there was an identical theft with your account, right? There was a
Yeah,
people who were stealing your data from your computer. We
there was a
found different kind of engines.
$35,000 charge. There was a $35,000 charge that was
Okay,
charged
I
for
understand.
Pornhub. That's what he told me. But then he
I
told me
told you.
I had bank accounts set up with Wells Fargo and other banks. So I got
Okay, I
confused.
understand, ma'am. So what you need to do? You need to have a talk with the bank people, or should I arrange some other way for you, ma'am?
I want to talk to the bank people, the real ones.
Okay, can you please tell me the name of the people you having a talk?
Andrew Johns was the one I talked to. He was a complete idiot. It seemed like a creep, a stinky, evil piece of shit. I didn't like him. Disgusting person.
But ma'am, you know they are the bank people. They are the
He
bank
didn't.
people,
He seemed like a
right?
creep,
They
like a
have all the information.
he seemed like a sexual predator. Very stupid. I think it was the wrong number.
No, it's not the wrong number. I just connected your call to your bank people, ma'am. That's not the wrong number. And he's the people from the headquarters of your bank.
He talked like a person who'd never been in a bank before. That's why he didn't act like he understood banking.
Okay, should I transfer the call to him?
To someone else, not him.
Not him, someone else.
A smarter
Okay,
person.
it's possible.
He's
Yeah,
too
it's
stupid.
possible.
He was
Just
too
be
stupid. He was
okay.
too stupid.
Okay, I understand. I understand, Miss Patricia. Patty, sorry for that. I'm
Thank
really
you.
sorry from my end. Okay?
Okay.
Just be patient for a while. Take a glass of water while I'm connecting your call to the bank people.
Okay. Might as well waste as much of their time as I can.
Thank you for calling Cyprus Credit Union. You are speaking with Andrew Charles. Can you hear me?
Hi, Andrew. My name is Patricia Warren. I'm calling because there was a breach of my security on my computer this morning. There was multiple entities called hackers that had access to my bank card, starting with 4. And so what I'd like you to do is look at my account and help me secure it and look for any possible breaches or security issues.
Okay. Help me with your account ID and your zip code, please.
Account ID is 51827.
Your zip code?
Zip code is 84109.
Thank you. Just hold on, okay?
All right.
I believe I'm speaking with Miss Patricia Warren.
Yes.
Well, everything looks fine on your bank accounts with the checking and savings. You don't need to worry about.
Okay, good.
But here I can see. Give me one moment.
All right.
Then well, there's a red flag on your accounts I can see, as well as there are multiple bank accounts has been opened under your name. It's a case of money laundering. So you said you have been hacked?
Yeah, there's some kind of foreign entities connected to my computer. But as far as opening other bank accounts, why didn't Aura inform me? I use a security service. If someone tried to open up a new bank account, I would have gotten a text message.
See, it's not my concern. I don't work for the security or the cyber security. As you know, we work for the bank.
Right.
But So for the report, one of the associate, they already mentioned the report on your file as well.
Yeah, but
Somewhere
there's no
about the transactions
there is no
$32,000
there are no other bank
and the
accounts. There are no other bank accounts. I don't care. I just care about my bank. This one, you
that's
said it.
right.
Okay, so this bank's
That's
fine.
right.
Okay, so my
I'm
bank,
sorry.
my Cyprus Credit Union bank is fine.
Right, but someone has access to your personal and credential information. Like I said, someone tried to schedule the transactions for $33,000. Somewhere I can see here, and it has been canceled by the banking security systems.
Right. And it's canceled.
Basically, someone has access to your account information. Yes,
It's been
yes, that's what.
Okay, good. That's all I needed.
Okay, but why don't you understand? Someone can use your personal information in future as well.
No, they
Apart
can't.
from this, I can see more people.
No, they can't.
Apart from this,
I would get a text message from Laura if my social was used anywhere else, and I didn't get one.
see, ma'am, we are just working for the bank, okay? And as I can see, there is a red flag on your identity, so I need to transfer this call to the Social Security, the federal officers. They will help you further for the investigations, ma'am, okay? I'm sorry if you're not able to help you further. I'm going to transfer your call to the Social Security Administration. Let's see what this is about it, okay? Just try to cooperate. Thank you very much.
Social Security Department, this is Senior Officer Benjamin S. Alfred. And I believe I'm talking to Miss Patricia Warren.
Yes, this is Patricia.
All right. Miss Patricia, how are you doing today, first of all, before I can proceed further?
I'm a little confused. I was looking for dresses, and I got a message saying that my computer was being blocked for security reasons. And now I'm under the impression that other bank accounts are being opened using my identity.
See, I'll tell you the information. I got it directly from the headquarters of Cyprus Credit Union, Utah. And they said that multiple bank accounts has already been running under your name, and you are being charged for the money laundering and drug trafficking by the Social Security Department. We are already looking for you. Listen.
Drug trafficking?
Yeah, listen to me for a moment. So, yes, listen to me for a moment so you will be able to understand.
Okay, I'm listening.
See, okay, so as I told you earlier, multiple bank accounts has already been running. That's the only reason you are being charged for the money laundering and drug trafficking. A lot of illegal purchases already been made under your identity by using your IP address, like for Pornhub.com for the overseas transaction, which is a child abuse. So only for that reason we are looking for you. But all of a sudden, your line has been transferred to us by the headquarters of Utah Peoples, and they said that your identity has been compromised.
Okay,
but
so
you know,
what am I
before I
supposed
can
to
go
do?
ahead and give you.
What am I supposed to do
So that's
about
what I'm
it?
talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Warren. Before I can proceed further and let you know anything like what exactly is going on under your identity, what the case is all about. In that case, first of all, I have to pull out your file in my system. Then I'll be able to let you know exactly in details like what exactly the matter is. So you will have a better idea.
Can I have your SSA?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I have your 12-digit government ID number?
Yeah, sure. You can write down my whole information. Just grab fresh paper and a pen and write down my whole information before I can inform you anything. Yeah, my first name is Benjamin, and my last name is Alfred. A like apple, L as in lion, P as in Paul, E as in echo, R as in Robert, T as in tango.
Okay, and your 12-digit EICN?
My employer ID number is S as in sugar, S as in sugar, A as in apple.
I don't care about your employee ID. I want your 12-digit EICN. It's the identifier for all U.S. government employees. It's a 12-digit number.
I'm sorry?
You have a 12-digit number.
Miss, don't raise your voice, okay? You're not talking to your friend. Lower down your voice. I'm not your servant, okay?
I know that.
Don't talk to me like this.
Wait a minute.
Don't raise your voice. If I raise my voice, it will be much more complicated for you. Because this is a time-sensitive matter. I'm trying to work with you. You keep interrupting me, and you are raising your voice to a federal officer. That's not the way to work.
Benjamin, you work for the government. I pay taxes. You are my servant.
I work for the government. I don't work for you, okay? So don't raise your voice. Don't raise your voice. Lower down your voice right now.
Okay. What I'm saying is, when I pay taxes, I pay your salary. I pay for your services. You're a
So
government
if you are paying
employee.
me something, if I'm a government employee, that doesn't mean you can talk to me like a friend or you can talk to me like a enemy. All right. So
Right?
don't raise your voice. If I raise my voice, that's gonna be much. You will not like that. If I raise my voice, okay. So lower down your voice. Talk to me like a normal people. As I'm
Okay.
talking to you, politely to talk to me like the same way, okay?
Okay. May I have your 12-digit EICN number?
All right. I'll give you my full information. You want my ICN number, right?
EICN. It's 12 digits. It'll show your department, the region, and then your actual ID in a 12-digit sequence.
Look, I'm able to provide you my government ID number because we are not a normal people. There is a case registered under your name. So if you want anything, you can also Google my full name. My name is Benjamin Alpert. You can write on my employer ID. You can able to see to whom we are talking to right now.
No,
Because right now you are in suspect list. There's a case going on under your name for the money laundering and drug trafficking.
well, Social Security website says you would supply that to me upon request. It's a federal requirement, but I guess it's no longer required.
See, as I told you, we already been looking for you because you already been charged for the money laundering and drug trafficking. There is a case going on under
I've
your
been
name.
charged.
That's why we have a
I've
full
been,
authorities. We have full authorities to go ahead and to seize and shut down everything which is linked to your identity and
so
to
I've been
suspend your
charged.
social security number permanently.
I've been charged. In what court?
To the court of Washington D.C.
Okay, because it has to be a Utah court in order to get to me. What Utah court
So,
are we talking about?
So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You have been charged, so that's why we have a strict order to go ahead and to take a legal actions on you. So within the next couple of hours, you will get the notification from your bank as well, like your bank account has already been seized by the federal government because of the money laundering and drug trafficking. And within the next couple of hours, you will be having the sheriff officers at your doorstep along with the arrest warrant. So if you know anyone, if you want to
The
hire a
arrest,
lawyer, you can hire a lawyer and you can
but
do whatever you want to do. That's
an
not my
arrest,
job.
to do an arrest warrant, you have to have a court in the state of Utah. I'm a Utah citizen. You can't arrest me at the federal
What
level.
I said that
You have to use a
what I
Utah
said
court.
that we are going to forward, we are with the next couple of hours, we are going to forward your arrest warrant to the New Mexico Sheriff's Office.
Why New
So they will
Mexico?
contact you.
Why New
They,
Mexico?
they will contact you.
I'm in
They will
Utah.
contact you.
I'm not in New Mexico.
They will
I'm in
contact
Utah.
you.
I'm in Utah.
You are
I'm
not in
New
Utah
Mexico.
right now. You are
I'm in,
not. You are not in Utah right now. You are not in
listen,
Utah right now. Right now you are in New Mexico.
I'm in Salt
Yes,
Lake
you
City,
are.
Utah. I'm in Salt Lake
Because
City, Utah.
everything has been done in New Mexico, Texas, everywhere, at different states of the United States. So we have
Okay.
authorities to forward your file and to arrest warrant to the first of all to the New Mexico Sheriff's Office. They will
Okay.
track your location and they will contact you with your arrest warrant. And from our side, we are seizing all the bank accounts. We are suspending your social security number permanently. So
Is there,
if you want to
is
hire a
there
lawyer, go
anything
ahead
I
and hire
can
a
do?
lawyer. I do whatever you want to do.
Is there anything I can do to prevent all of that?
No, there is no way. You do whatever you want to do, and I can do whatever I can do as far as the case is concerned.
Okay, so you're Benjamin Alpert of the Social Security
Yes,
Administration, and you're running all the
that's
courts.
correct.
You run all the courts and all the governments, and you issue warrants.
Yes,
You're such a silly little
yes.
boy. You're a silly little boy.
I'm a deputy inspector general. Okay.
No, you're not. You don't even know what a. You
I'll
don't
show
even
you.
know. You
I'll
don't
show
even.
you.
You
I'll
don't
show you
even
who is the
know.
little guy. Okay.
You don't. You,
Me
you don't.
is the
You
little
don't.
guy.
You don't know
Me
what
is the little
America
guy.
looks.
That's kind
You
of
don't.
funny.
You don't know
It's
what
kind of
America
funny.
looks. You don't know what
Me is the
America
little
looks
guy.
like.
Me, me, a little guy.
What a whack job. What a whack job. That was just plain silly. That guy, unprepared, doesn't understand one iota about banks or the government, of course. Mexico.